Sam, a 6-2 win over Bromley, is that a performance you can take a number of positives from?
Yeah, you always want to score. We spoke the other week, we won 8-1. Ideally we'd liked a bit of a tougher test for the boys, but they worked hard, they didn't get slack, they moved the ball quickly, kept passing forward, running forward. When we got the third, we wanted the fourth and the fifth, and we just kept going for it. Mindset all over the football club is going to attack teams and play attacking football, so it's good to get more goals on the sheet. So good for Drew as well to get 3 goals and another 90 minutes under his belt as well. And I see a few of the boys now that are looking to maybe go out and get some loan moves in the B team. It's good for them to get more minutes under their belt as well. So yeah, good. No injuries. 90 minutes worth of football and 6 goals. So yeah, a decent afternoon.
You mentioned those players who could go out on loan. How did you feel they fared today? Because they haven't had a lot of game time recently.
Yeah, we put this one in because it is tough for them, because we've obviously got the B team boys that are playing every week, and then we got the guys that we're trying to find a loan move for, and it's just tying the fixtures up in between our B team fixtures. But training wise, they've been different class. Their attitude's been spot on. I can't ask more from the boys, because I know at the minute they're in a bit of a frustrating place where they're not quite in the B team and not quite in the first team fold. So they've got to try and find some first team football somewhere. So I've been there. I understand what they're going through, but as long as they keep giving me a new everything in training like they've been doing, it shows when they get their 11-a-side games and their friendlies that they're ready, and hopefully when a loan opportunity comes along, they're at the ground running.
In terms of the response after the first goal, you must have been pleased with that after going behind early.
The last 2 games we've gone behind after 20 seconds, sorry. So I'm blaming Purdue, the sports science guy, for warming them up poorly. But no, all jokes aside, on Saturday we had the best warm-up we've ever had. We was 2-0 down after 10 minutes, so sometimes you can't call it. And it's all the time, it's just responses. We always ask for reactions when boys give the ball away. How do you react? Just go and win it back. Everyone gives the ball away. It doesn't matter. It's part and parcel of football. And if you're a possession-based team, you're going to give the ball away. And if you're an attacking team, you're going to concede goals sometimes. So, yeah, we conceded an early goal, but it still don't come away from the right things that we do. Move the ball quickly. And we did that, and we created 2 goals, made 2-1. Then they hit us on another counter and it was 2-2. So it was like, keep doing the right things and just tighten up at the back when we're in an attacking position. Just make sure that we're switched on at the back and we're not left ourselves like we did for the second goal, 2v2, and they broke us and converted it well. But no, we're always confident that we're going to score. That's the way we want to play. We want to go and attack teams, and sometimes that does happen when you do concede, but we won't change the philosophy of the football club, and that's what they do in the first team, and that's what we're trying to emulate in the B team.
Drew, when you mentioned him, a hat-trick for him. He's improving all the time with the games he's had with the B team, hasn't he?
Yeah, I say Drew, he's come in. It's difficult for him because he came in, he was behind the fitness levels, obviously at Southend's pre-season compared to what they do here. So he's behind fitness levels. Then he picked up an injury playing for us after scoring a couple of goals against QPR. So he's been stop-start. He's come in. We just want him to get numbers, really. I couldn't care less how he plays. We just want him to get the figures and the numbers that he needs to get into for fitness-wise. But then he's popped up with 3 goals as well, which is always a bonus. But we just speak to Drew. Listen, as soon as he can start hitting the target set for the first team fitness levels, distances covered, sprints and stuff, then it'll be closer to the first team fold. So he knows that, he understands that. But he's still young. He's got a long contract here, and there's a long-term plan for Drew. And hopefully, if he keeps working hard like he is, and he's a fantastic lad, he can go and get his rewards.
Over the past week, we had Reading, then of course Hamwell at the weekend, and now Bromley. Lots of positives to take from all 3 different games.
Exactly, that's what we try and do when we set up. Alan Steele here works very hard with the fixtures, and we try and help him with friendlies and favours and people that we know along the way to try and just make the game slightly different, so the boys face different challenges. And I think those 3 games, you couldn't be more different if you tried, so it's good. Now we've got a couple of days before we go to Spain, where we've got a couple of fixtures out there, and there'll be a different test again. So yeah, they're good different fixtures, which is what we want, so it's not stale. It's always fresh, and they're always learning, and there's different things to learn from each game. And we, as coaches, we learn about the players differently in different situations as well, and hopefully as players they learn about themselves.
And just finally on that Spain trip, what are you looking to get out of them in terms of the game and the players you're going to come up against?
Firstly, a nice suntan, but no, it's not, to be honest, it's not going to be like that. But no, it's going to be, let's say, every game that we look on the schedule, it's a different challenge. Spanish team obviously played different to what Bromley play, and they played different to Hamwell, and maybe in aspects of how Reading play they might be similar to that, but we'll see what they're set up like. We'll do our analysis on them, they'll do our analysis on us, and it'll be a good test to see how the boys react against these different opposition. But all good games that hopefully we can see will give us, let's say, another test and improve the lads, because that's what we're here to do, just keep them improving every day. And since the second that me and Neil walked through the door, we've seen a big growth and improvement from the lads, and hopefully that continues.